Hello everybody and welcome back to Wytchwood. Now I believe this acidic unguent that we needed for the church gates, if I remember quite rightly, needed some water that I didn't have, if I did remember right. No, actually I went around the graveyard finding the water, didn't I? And then I needed to go back to the swamp. Yeah, yes. Yes, you need to go to the swamp in the field, so we need to get a little bit of lazy grass and some Eye of Newt and toxic thistle. Eye of Newt requires a bait stick, so I just need to get loads of thistles. Okay, cool. And I have conveniently positioned myself by the gate to go there as well, so it's rather handy. Do I go to the fields first? Go to the fields first, get a couple of bits of lazy grass. It is handy to know that I can get water from the graveyard as well, and also from the swamp. If I pick up enough of the bits and pieces around there for clay, and I can also, there is a water source in the swamp as well. So it's not just only the well where I can get that. There's a few other places. Now then, not seeing much lazy grass around here. There's one. And just need another one. There's one right by the door. There we are. So that's enough there. And then we'll head to the swamp. I'm getting much better at getting what I need quickly, which is going to be important for racing through this. Okay, to the swamp. I need my Eye of Newt, so let's get my bait stick. There's a newt over there. A lot of dragonflies around, which makes me a little worried. But let's make the bait stick first anyway. Oh no, we need the thistle first. Okay, sorry. Should have known. But yeah, in the swamp, I think just picking up thistles, mushrooms, these little things. And even if I don't pick up everything, like picking up some of the major things will be helpful. And I can, you know, it's not that long to go back. It might seem it, but usually it's a couple of minutes at most to go back and get some things like that. But yeah, just pick up a few things extra if I can. Oh, go away. You're going to hit me. I don't like you. No, 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 no. You are bad news bears. There's a snail there. See, stuff like that. Super quick to pick up. May as well. Okay, let's see. There's a newt up here. That one's a little bit more safe, that one, I would say. So I should be able to do my bait stick now. And I should also have just enough left. So let's chop that. Oi, come back. You've got to hope that the newt gets it before the dragonfly does, you see. Now, do I get 2 eyes? I do indeed get 2 eyes. Wonderful. I'm always looking for 2 eyes, 2 wings. This game seems to be generous like that. Occasionally one, like, I don't know, gets destroyed or whatever, but most of the time you get 2 of a thing, if it has 2 of a thing, which is quite nice. Right, so that should have given me enough to now make my... What was it? Oh, what was I missing? Let me just remember. No, I got it wrong last time. I don't want to do that again. A potion of Blight. And then that will allow me to make my unguent. Lovely. So back to the graveyard we go. Let's get that stinking rat. And then we've got another 4 to go after that. Right, so to the graveyard. I never use my going home things, do I? I'm terrible. And hopefully we should be able to now unlock the gate. May as well. I've got, like... Clay is always useful. And there's no other place you really get bones, so... Okay, dissolve the gate. Perfect. Locked gate. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into the blackened goo. The chain falls away and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Da, da, da. So we can go into the church, or we can have a little look around the grounds first. There was also a golden gate, right? In the... So I wonder whether the same unguent would get us through there. Or you might just have to go in there as part of the next few quests. So up in the forest area, there's a golden gate. Okay, so we've got some rats in here. How lovely. Full of rats, full of rats. Find the nest. There's a chest there, lovely. With gold in it. Perfect. It's still no nest. There are candles there. Suspicious. You attempt to pick up the candlestick but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips and you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Hidden crack in the wall! Confront the rat. Alright then. We'll just run straight to it, shall we? Hello, rat! Hey, who in the blazes are you? Who let you in, huh? I let myself in. You should really hide your secret there a bit better. Though I must admit, this is quite the collection you've acquired here. Why, what's it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whatever you need, sister, if you can pay the price, that is. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I hear you're the one to talk to. Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye? The vermin flips open his cloak, and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewellery. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one belonging to the banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which one is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his words back inside his cloak. And just who is this friend of yours? Why, she's the original owner, of course. She'd very much like her property returned to her. No deal, we don't make trades with the dead. But you're happy enough to steal from them? Let me go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself. Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean. Alright, alright. No need to be crass. Return to the church altar. Okay. Back to the church then, I guess. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well then, I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Spirit board recipe. Lovely. Right, how do we make a spirit board then? Oh, we're getting to the end of the things we can make now. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More things there. And about another 9 over there. So, a necromantic charm, a wicked gemstone, and some bones. We have plenty of bones. Oh, no! Ah! Luckily, I have everything I need to make a snag rind. So that's fine. I have everything I need to make the wickerwork. So I just need to go and get the pumpkin bone. Then the wicked gemstone. Oh, it's dog hair again. I hate getting dog hair. Grr. Because that's a soporific potion. Plus... some meat. Oh no, I have enough to make a soporific morsel. Okay. That's not so bad because I can... Right, so I need to go to the forest and catch a dog. Or apparently I can get one in the graveyard, it said. Oh yeah, the guy's got a dog. Okay, that's not so bad. But I think the pumpkin jacks are only in the field, so... Let's go and get the dog. Quickly nip over to the field. This is why you had a dog. Here, Poochie Poochie. Here, Poochie Poochie Poo. This one seems like a much friendlier dog, though. Okay, so we've got some dog hair. And then I do think that the... Oh, I need an ember as well. Okay, that's not too difficult to get. Yeah, it's fields only for the pumpkin jack. So annoying! I kind of feel like I should maybe get a couple of these, but at the same time it's also a bit of a pain to get all the stuff leading up to them, so it's like, do I want to do that, or do I just want to go back there quickly every time I need to? Ah, perfect. There's a fire here. I can grab a ember because I was one short. What there are here is some of these, though. If I just pick up sticks and things everywhere I go, then hopefully every time I need a bit of wickerwork, it'll just be there for me. If I happen to be in the well, I'll try and make as much water as I possibly can, but I'm not going to do special trips for it either. Right, snag vine. There's one on his own. The problem with these guys is that they they tend to run around in pairs a little bit. Like, for example, the gnomes, I only needed a gnome hat like once. So this could be the last pumpkin jack bone I ever need. Or I could need loads more of them. You just don't know. And whereas, like, just picking a stick up off the ground isn't too bad. Here's an onion variant. Changeling root. Changeling roots aren't too bad. Lazy grass isn't too bad if I just happen to come across it. Anything that has, like, clay in it. Give that a quick dig. None of that takes too much time. Same with hoppers. I sometimes need hopper legs for things. So they might be good while I'm right by them. Okay, cool. That's all the stuff I need to make my board. Wicked gemstone. Necromantic Charm. Spirit board. Yay! Let's summon the banshee into the church. Oh, this feels very, very witchy and bad, doesn't it? It's like hee hee hee. Okay, let's go. You close your eyes and place your hands on the planchette of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try to focus your thoughts towards the haunted mansion. Hello, can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing out letters on the board. I don't know if it's I think it's planchette, or it could be planquette, I'm not sure. Who is this? Oh, come now. Who else would it be? I'm calling to let you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The lights flicker within the halls and dim down until you're drenched in total darkness. Only a blood-red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church and you can hear the squealing of rats as they dive for cover. On the gale come the screams of the dead reverberating through the halls. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and the skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette. He is here! I can smell after him! Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body as she sweeps down into the rat's hideout. Brrr, that's chilly. Wait for me, I need to see how this ends. So hopefully, this is the last bit of the second third of the game. You dare take from me! How did you... Wait, I was just a simple misunderstanding. I didn't... Even in your hour of judgment, you lie! The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation. This is your doing, isn't it? You let her in here. I'm merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences? Face justice for your crimes, thief! The dead have come for you! The banshee whirls around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits. No, get off us! You wretches! You were dead! Find his keepers! Spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. Ooh! Super excite. With the crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates, not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch! It's back! It's safe! I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with a final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover a writhing mass of pink rat tails, tangled together like worms. Ew, looks like they got all knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat and ram pulse with captive malignancy. Or malignancy, even. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not to keep them waiting. Now, actually, that's a good time to use one of these, right? Time to go home. There we are. Right then. Should make more of those. They're actually really good fast travel. But I think we should go straight to the goat. With all of our ill-gotten gains. Hello, goat. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful! You've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I'll be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine, and we'll be one step closer to concluding our business together. So, the bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears. Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board. Cheats, laughter, lies. The rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind. Tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. And the captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you. The sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. See there in front there. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled, but I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Yay! Time to start part 3 of the game. And we have plenty of time this episode to start it as well. So you step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. Ah, the void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 lingering spaces you've already tread. The village, the market, the fields. Yeah, there was something blocking me, I think. There's something blocking me in the swamp, actually. I don't know if there's more to be done there. And the fourth resides far to the north on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvellous! Right, so the wolf in the village, the hawk in the fields, the stag in the mountain, and the hogs in the market. Market and village again. Alright, or maybe we'll start with that then. Or we could start with the fields, actually, maybe. Grab the things out of my garden, may as well. Yeah, I'm going to start with the field, I think. And no doubt this is going to be just as convoluted as the last time. And I'll probably need water that I don't have, but oh well. We're close to the forest here anyway. Right, so I've got to try and find the hawk. So where am I going to find a hawk? Let's have a good look around. There usually is a... Oh, all the way over there. Wow, okay. Let's go all the way over there then, shall we? Wonder what, as I say, convoluted hoops we'll have to go through this time. What things I won't have picked up that I'll have needed this time. Grain peddler. Ho there, Mum. Hope you don't have business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Aye, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there, but when I heard the ruckus, I thought it was best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The hawk is the land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with a greedy look in his eyes. Trust me, it's the best way to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. Tsk. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. Maybe if I've picked up enough coins, I can pay him off. Okay. Investigate the impasse at the mill. I shall indeed. Hello, hawk. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with the eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Pah! More miserable contracts. Drop the pretences, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in round the back somehow. Okay. Boxes. A hatchet might break this apart. Hidden hatch. Hey guys! How did you get in here? Did the hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It just seems you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. How did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The hawk's our landlord. And we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant's been steadily hiking up the costs. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues. But we always managed to scrape by. And this last month you raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased. It's almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but that man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a good look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us if the millstone was repaired? We might just be able to make enough flour before the deadline. Right, let's have a look at your millstone then. Let's have a look at it with my witchy eye then. An old, well-used millstone. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought, this appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. Okay, so more snag vine, more cobblestone, which I don't have. I can get that in the village though, so I may as well pick up the quest that's there, and a restorative idol. Okay, let's have a look. Snag vine, sewing kit. Oh, that's my last sewing kit now. Then I'll have to go to the swamp. Okay, a restorative doll. I think I need... Alright, for one of those, I don't have... I need another pumpkin... Surprise, surprise, another pumpkin jack bone. Which needs some more snag vine. Which needs another sewing kit, which means more needle noses. So I'll try and get a bunch of needle noses when I go to get them. When I do try and get something, I'll try and get as many as I can. That's what I will say. Okay. Wonderful. So we need to go to the swamp. I can definitely do the 2 mending poultices though. So I may as well get the things I can do, you know. And I need some wickerwork. Okay, so now we're just missing a pumpkin jack bone. But I have the snag vine to do that. But then I'm going to have to go to the swamp and get the stuff for another snag vine. Okay. Good to know. This might actually be a good time because we're miles away to actually use the hearth seed again. Okay. Because I haven't used many of those so far and I've got a few, so why not? You know, so I need to go to the village and I need to go to the swamp. I hope I have the stuff for the smoke bombs that I need. Just have the stuff for the smoke bombs that I need. Let's get that in. Actually, in place of that snap trap, I think my shears would be better off on my hotbar because there's a few things I can get with shears here. What I want is at least 2 of them, if not 3. In fact, if I go down by the lady at the beginning, there's a chance I might be able to get 3 at a time. If I play my cards right. So let's try and see if we can. Worth a go. I need to sort of juke around them a little bit. Come on, guys. Round here, round here. That's it. Ow. Okay. Let's just head off the path a sec and get myself another heal. Oh, I don't have enough. Shoot. Right, I don't like not having enough stuff to make healing potions. So I'm just going to run through and grab one of those. Lovely. Just quickly make another one. I wish I could use them from my inventory rather than having to have them in the hotbar before I could use them. It's a bit irritating, but never mind. So, heal. What you get for being greedy, I guess. Come on, you 3. I managed to smoke 2 of them. Do I have enough for another smoke pellet, is the question. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. There'll probably be enough for now. There's also some thistles around here. I seem to always be running out of those. clay. Some reeds. Some more clay. Okay, that'll do. And in fact, probably the quicker way to get out of here will be to go through the forest anyway. If there's any sticks or any of these guys, pick those up. I'm really low on them somehow. I'm not going to worry about a dryad fruit right now. But yeah, sticks. In fact, got these like things here that give me mushrooms, sticks. I probably could just jump down the well while I'm here as well. And grab water because I know I'm going to need that. I know I am, so why not get it? Although, as much as I can get the clay here, I will probably need to actually go to campfire, because I think I'm probably really low on embers right now. I didn't even think I have any. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go to the campsite as well. Because I'm probably going to need to have like a bajillion things of water. I'm always running out of it. So for the sake of a little detour, I don't have enough to even make a pot at the moment. And if I need milk as well, then that's going to be a problem too, you see. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's go to the thingy path. Thingy path. Lakeshore path, I think it's called. I mean, one thing I've not needed a lot of has been bluebird feathers. So there are things that you don't seem to need a ton of. I've not needed a lot of rodent fat after a certain point, or a lot of frog goop after a certain point as well. So there are things that it seems to like, you seem to not need a lot of, but water seems to be a thing that you always need a lot of for all these, like, sort of, it seems to be a base for a lot of potions, so I don't think it'll hurt. Dig up all these campfires. I'm not going after frogs as soot sprites. Just quick in and out. So that should help. Anyway, let's have a quick look at my grimoire and see if I can actually get towards making the things I need. So, restorative doll requires a necromantic charm, which requires... Oh, yes, I need to head to the field, don't I? I do indeed. To go get those naughty pumpkin jacks. May as well just run through this way and grab all the stuff on the way. All the embers. I'll head down, in fact I'll head down the well, I'll get a few pots of water. I'll leave a couple of pots though. I will make all the, well, most of the clay anyway. In fact, let's get a whole bunch more clay. Coming down here twice means that it all respawns, right? That's one advantage. Make a whole bunch of pots. That one didn't want to pick up, did it? Okay, so hopefully, once I've done this, I should have enough for at least a little while. Right, so that's 5 pots. I'm going to fill them all with water. And if I need another pot for like milk or whatever, then I can make another one. I've got enough left for that. But otherwise it's just annoying. What's behind there? I still feel like I need to know. Even though I know that I'm not like able to get around there. I still feel like I should. No, we're not chasing around after frogs. No, no, no. If I need that, I'll go in the swamp. Right, let's go down to the field. Grab those pumpkin jacks. Luckily, they're actually quite close to where we need to be anyway. I think there's a reason there's clay all over the place. And there's a reason there's these things all over the place. There's a coin. Almost missed that, didn't I? Okay, I'm hoping that, like, spending a little bit of time doing all of that will save me a little bit of time as we go through these last few souls. Right, let's head over the bridge and down to the pumpkin jack field. Use my snag vine on them. But then also make another snag vine. And I need to head back to the village after that. Probably should have done that first. And then come back here for the bone, but oh well. Sometimes, well, to be honest, what it was, I forgot that it was in the fields, that this one was. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll just go back to the fields, and then we'll go back to wherever it was. And actually, no, it is in the fields, Sheila, okay? Oh, okay, oops. There's a stick. See, there is a point, though, where you get a little bit too obsessed with catching everything and anything, and then you never get anywhere either, so it's kind of a balance. I'm like, ooh, look, clay. More clay, and shiny stones, and shiny clay. And shiny grass. So yeah, if I just nip into the village quickly, I should be able to get some cobblestones there. I wasn't very good at picking up the cobblestones in the village. I wonder whether I should maybe get myself a little stock of them. Please tell me I actually went to the village and not the marketplace. Yeah, I did. So I've got cobblestones here. Fantastic. Why are people putting tacks under the cobblestones? It's like they want people to tread on them. It's just mean. I hate it when cats and things meow in games, because whenever I hear anything meow, I hear someone like in a stream and their cat's meowing. Look, they're having a party with the black sheep. It's like I'm going to be busy. Oh, it's so cute. But yeah, whenever I hear a meow, I always think that it's Tilly and that I've got to go and help her or something, you know? So I'm always a bit worried. Because I love my kitten. They still haven't, like, made the black sheep's shop. They promised they would. They promised they'd help her build it back again. Build back better. But no. They lied. Right. So. You think we now have enough of everything? But I need to make the restorative idol. And I need to make that second snag vine. Okay, that wasn't too painful. That wasn't too painful. So we can fix the miller's millstone already, which is wonderful and awesome and cool. Let's go. To the fields. That wasn't too bad. We managed to finish all of the rats quest and do the first part of the hawks quest as well. That's not too bad. Considering, like, it does seem to get more and more complex the further through the game you get as well. I have spent a lot of time grabbing extra bits and pieces that will hopefully make things swifter as we go forward. But I think once I fix their millstone, I'm going to say that that's the end of the episode, and then we will carry on next time. And we will try and meet the wolf and the, is it the hog? The wolf and the hog. And the stag. Yes. Can we go through the main entrance now? Yes, I can. They're less scared now. Okay, so let's have a look at your millstone again. Restorative idol. Cobblestones. Cobblestones clunked down on the face of the millstone. And the snag vine. The vines wind their way neatly into the cracks of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed! It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder! If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through the paperwork. I ought to talk some sense into that penny-pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Alright, let's go to the bank in the village. But like I say, that'll be next episode, because this is as far as I'm going to go this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.